Time tonight for the latest in our series Streamlined, where we take you behind some of the biggest films and TV series hitting screens worldwide. Jake Weary is known for his ability to play complex, often vulnerable and flawed characters. Most popularly in the TNT drama Animal Kingdom, he's now starring in a new Netflix drama called The Waterfront, inspired by true events involving a family fishing and restaurant empire and exploring just how far the characters will go when their legacy is on the line. Let's take a look.
You don't know this world the way I do, and you need to listen to me.
You need to listen to me. I will do this, but I'm gonna do it my own way. Okay, I am not worried about Porter, and you wouldn't be either if you could just put aside your ego for 2 seconds, Pop.
You're a fool.
At least I'm not you.
Fighting words there. Jake, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So what drew you to this role of Kane Buckley?
I mean, it felt so different from the other roles that I've done in the past. I feel like Kane is a little more outward and, you know, wears his heart on his sleeve. He tries to use his charms and his charisma to get by, and I feel like I've always played, you know, more, I don't know, brooding characters or characters that use their physicality to get what they need. So it's more like cunning versus physical ability.
You've said that filming this was like summer camp. Yeah. How so?
It was just a great group of people to be around. I mean, everyone from the cast to the producers to the creators to the crew, everyone is just so incredible, and it was just instant. You know, it was simpatico from the start. We all really got along well, and we didn't. You know, it was hard to leave. Like, it was really special. It's not often you're put in those environments and you have to kind of, you know, pinch yourself. You're like, this is what I get to do. It's my job. So.
And of course, when you're saying it's hard to leave, and talking about the environment you're referring to, I'm assuming the cast, but this was shot in North Carolina, and you all actually went there and spent the time there. What did that bring to the show, would you say, by actually being there, spending that time in North Carolina? Yeah,
I mean, you're fully, you know, you're immersed in the culture there, and I think that's always important when you're taking on a new role or a new project, to feel like you're fully, you know, there's full immersion there. You understand how these people think, and, you know, we went on boats with actual fishermen before we started shooting, and, you know, just to get the lingo and to kind of, you know, understand their approach to all this stuff.
The series, of course, centers on the Buckleys, a very powerful family. How would you describe them?
I think these are people that come from privilege, and when their privilege is stripped from them, they will do whatever is necessary to maintain their power. And I think that's where the drama lies, is just seeing these people squirm a little bit when their back's up against the wall.
The show is currently #2 on Netflix's top 10 list, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you know when you're working on a project, this is going to really resonate with people? People are going to love it, or
it's so hard to tell.
Luck of the draw.
It's really so hard to tell. I mean, there are some projects where you read the material and it can be so incredible and so profound and unlike anything you've ever read before, and then it comes out and maybe it's not executed the way you thought it would be, and you know, there isn't quite the response that you would hope it had. But and then, you know, sometimes it's just it's kind of lightning in a bottle moments where just everything works and everything makes sense, and, you know, those are the moments that are so beautiful, when everything perfectly comes together. And I think we had that with this, just from the writing to the acting and like I said, the crew and everyone, and being on location. It was kind of magic. So
viewers agree.
Yeah.
Jake, thank you. Continued success to you and the show. You can watch The Waterfront on Netflix today.